One of the most important elements in success in the coffee business is team. And without the right team and the right people in the right place at the right time, you're not going to set yourself up for success. So I'm going to look at recruitment and how do we recruit really great people? What are we looking for and how do we go about attracting the best in the industry to come and work with us? I generally find, and I've been doing this for a long time, that you don't need to have a really structured interview process. And I know that probably goes against what everybody will tell you from a HR perspective. You need to ask everybody the same questions and you need to be really structured and you score it and then you employ the person with the highest scoring at the end. And I don't necessarily agree, because we know that making coffee and giving you that product is not what it's all about. Although it's a really important part of the job, it's not something that you can't quickly fix. So what I mean by that is that if you employ somebody and they have never made a coffee before in their life, don't worry, because it isn't going to take a lot of time to train them. And the positive from that is that they won't have picked up a load of bad habits from other places that they're going to start using in your coffee store. I think the most important element that somebody should have, the most important skill, a real core skill, is their ability to communicate with the public. So if you employ somebody, I would, in the interview process, just have a conversation. I would just have that conversation. How are you? How's your life? You know, what did you do yesterday? Did you do anything at the weekend? Blah, blah, blah. Tell me about what you've been up to. And have those just an open conversation. So I never interview with an absolute structure. I always just have the conversation. If somebody can look me in the eye and they can have a conversation with me and they can tell me about their life and what they've been doing, and they're friendly and they're asking me questions and partaking in a conversation, they're not sweating and nervous and not want to talk to me and don't want to look me in the eye and want to look everywhere else in the room, and you know that all they want to do is get the heck out. So I've made a whole video about recruitment, and that's going to land with you guys Tuesday evening. So yeah, if you want to learn some more about recruitment, please dive into my video about recruiting. And it is for the coffee shop industry, for the cafe